out your feelings and get into the mix where DJ Young Kuda drops some fly-ass game on you.
Yes. I am back in the building. It's the kid, Young Kuda, definitely back for the Sunday edition of Player Talk Radio, man. We are in the fucking building, man. Hold on, let me turn this shit down, man. What is good with y'all, man? Listen. We got a lot of stuff to talk about on today's show. We're gonna go over a whole bunch of stuff, man. The show's kind of starting a little bit late today. I know. But, you know, it was a busy Sunday for me today. So, we're gonna get into the mix, man. And also, today's show topic is basically valuing your time, man. You know, you guys out here, you need to learn how to value your time. Value what you give your time to. And I just say value your time. Learn how to value your time, because when you learn how to value your time, you'll learn how to value what things you put your energy into. So you'll learn how to value your time, and then you value your energy. And then when you value your time and your energy, that's going to make you value your money, what you put your money into, what you choose to do with yourself, and what you choose to do with your money. And, you know, time is one of those things that, you know, you can lose and you cannot get back. Whereas money, you can always get that back. So we're going to talk about valuing your time, and we're going to talk about valuing your time, being in a relationship, and being single. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to spit from the cuff. Also, man, if you got any questions, email me at playertalk8@gmail.com. That is playertalk8@gmail.com. Now on today's show, what I want to get into is basically we're going to be talking about simp busting today. We're gonna do some Sunday simp busting today. So on today's show, you know, we're gonna talk about a lot of simping in the mindset today. Also, we got the European woman. You know, the European woman's mindset. Now, I wanted to play this clip because Europe is like women. Europe, what we're going through right now is far advanced. Like America, we're ahead of the race. Europe is like what we were doing in the 2000s, late 2000s, let's say 2010, you know, 2009, 2008. This is the type of shit that they're on now. And it's always been like that. You know, when you know, America, we're like top notch. So a lot of the, you know, other countries, not saying that we're better than people and shit like that, but they get the hand-me-downs of a lot of our ways and cultures and society. And I really want to show y'all the mindset of women in general, but, you know, these particular women. So we're gonna get to some clips today, man. Let's play this first clip, man. I want to get this first clip out the way. Let's listen to this real quick.
Right? Oh, wow. Check you out. This
and then we're gonna get into the simps. We're gonna get into the simps too.
Yes, I am so ready to hit Runyon, Culver City Stairs. I am so excited.
Alright, cool. Alright, bro, you know, I missed you. So, let's make up for lost time.
We ain't doing all that. I came out here strictly for vacation.
Alright, no, that's cool. Don't worry about it. We gotta go back to the airport anyway.
Okay, you forgot something?
Yeah, you forgot your vagina back where the fuck you came from. You think that I flew you out here for fun and game? You think I flew you out here to go sightseeing? You think I flew you out here to go to Malibu and Runyon Canyon? No, I didn't fly you out. I don't fucking work out. Do I look like I work out? Alright? I flew you out here because I wanted to work your pussy out, alright? And clearly you forgot it at home on this fucking vacation, alright? If I fly you out, that tells you that your pussy is better than anybody else here in Los Angeles and that I wanted to see you. Do I look like I came here and I flew you out to sightsee? I done seen all the sights. Do I look like a sightseeing ass nigga? Look at me. Look at me. Do I look like I see sights? No, the only sight I want to see is my dick and your vagina, alright? See, here's the problem, right? You think that when you sign the ticket, alright, when you sign to get on the goddamn plane, that's $300 round trip, which lets me know and should have let you know that you owe me at least 300 strokes, alright? What the fuck do you think this is? You think I'm a nice guy, don't you? So you think I flew you out here for your mind and your spirit and your... No, I flew you out here for your ass. The only sound I need to be hearing right now is... Oh, shit. As a matter of fact, when I put my dick in the first time, all I want to hear is you sounding like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Oh,
so
no,
do me a
like
favor.
shit.
Go back to where the fuck you came from. Come on. Go back to where the fuck you came from and get your shit.
Oh, man. That is fucking funny. Oh man, so you know, if you listen to my shows, you know I've been telling you and I've been warning y'all niggas a lot about Amber Rose. How I ain't really fucking with her like that. Like I don't like, we already know what she's doing. Type shit. So I took it upon myself to say, yo, I'm gonna keep a close eye on Amber Rose. Not just because I already know what she's gonna do and the type of shit she gonna be talking about, but for the show. And my bad, I'm in here doing some shit. But it's basically for the show. And it's like, how I'm trying to tell y'all is like, dude, you gotta know when you're being used and shit. Now I know a lot of the sisters, they like Amber Rose and they think she's doing shit for them. Listen, man, this, like the whole feminism shit, like, hang it up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta work together and get some shit written and some laws written, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand. Amber Rose is using motherfuckers. And I've been telling people this, man. Amber Rose is using people, man. But nobody want to listen to me. Okay. So, mothers, Amber Rose, she's spilling the beans. Listen to this. And this the real shit. This the authentic clip right here. This the authentic. Hold on. She's spilling some real shit. She's basically saying how Philly girls aren't beautiful like her or aren't built like her. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is after a whole bunch of plastic surgery. Or I don't know. So I don't know what she got done, or she don't look. If you see her kid pictures and see her now, nigga, 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 bitch. Come on, man. So all right, hold on. Let's hear this clip because y'all motherfuckers think that I be blowing smoke up your ass. And I'm making shit up. This is from the goat's mouth herself. Okay?
And I don't know how I could say this without sounding like fucked up, but...
Because you are fucked up.
A lot of the people where I'm from aren't traditionally attractive people.
I understand what you're saying.
And for me, being blessed with beauty, as beautiful women know, it's a blessing and a curse. And to grow up in such an area and be blessed with beauty, it was very difficult for me. And a lot of people, used to be like, you ain't from South Philly, you're from California or something.
Sure.
And like I would be on the bus and they're like, where you from? And I'm like, I'm from Broad Ellsworth. And they're like, nah, you're not like from there. And I'm like, yo, I was born and raised in Broad Ellsworth.
And say that again?
Broad and Ellsworth.
Okay. It doesn't.
This motherfucking thing getting on my nerves. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't know what the fuck a Borden Ellsworth is. What is she? But did y'all hear what she said, though? Okay, now I can't find this motherfucking clip. Anywho, probably wasn't meant to be. So, come on now. I'm throwing y'all a bone now. Hold on, here it is. Hold on.
And I don't know how I could say this without sounding
We're
like
gonna play it
fucked
one more
up,
time because it was choppy. Hold on.
a lot of the people where I'm from aren't traditionally attractive people.
I understand what you're saying.
And for me, being blessed with beauty, as beautiful women know, it's a blessing and a curse. And to grow up in such an area and be...
This shit is getting on my nerves. Hold on.
To grow up in such an area and be blessed... To grow up in such an area and be blessed with beauty, it was very difficult for me. And a lot of people, used to be like, you ain't from South Philly, you're from California or something.
Sure.
And like I would be on the bus and they're like, where you from? And I'm like, I'm from Broad Ellsworth. And they're like, nah, you're not like from there. I'm like, yo, I was born and raised in Broad Ellsworth.
And say that again?
Broad Ellsworth.
Okay. It doesn't...
Alright, so that was that clip. So, message. God damn, message, man. Take the fucking hint when I'm telling y'all, man. Oh man, look, this is a weird science fact. It says female dragonflies fake their own deaths to avoid males, and it says female dragonflies fake their own deaths to avoid males harassing them for sex. I said, so do black women. A bunch of people fucking. Oh, never mind. All right, y'all, man. Look, we're gonna get into today's show. What did I wanted to say? I wanted to show you guys something else too. Did y'all see what happened at Macy's? I think Macy's was giving out some fucking lipstick. I think who put out that fucking lipstick? Was it Kat Von D or somebody? Some tattoo broad put out the damn lipstick, and it was like lines of women just lining up just to get them, just like when the Jordans come out and shit, lining up to get this lipstick. So that's pretty, that's actually kind of funny. That's, for lipstick though, not a makeover, just lipstick. So, anywho, listen, man, we're gonna get into the mix, and some other shit that I wanted to show you guys, but I'll probably do it after I do the mix, man, cause I'll probably do it after I do the mix because I'm just like being distracted right now. So listen, man, we're gonna get into the mix, and then we're gonna get into today's show, man. It's the Kid Young Cuda. Definitely. If you got any questions, email me at playertalk8@gmail.com. That is playertalk8@gmail.com. And shout outs to the ladies that were mad at the whole Rick Ross thing. But y'all know every motherfucking lyric to this song, so we're gonna get into the mix, man. It's the Kid Young Cuda, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Are you smoking yet?
Shout out to that boy, Mike Vision, man. Mike Vision was still on.
You can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, nigga. So don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. So gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, on where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Drop 2 mixtapes in 6 months, what bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother hoes, don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say goals, bitch, I'm who they tryna be. I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me Yves Saint Laurent. You whip. When it go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest with the young DJ Cuda. No, you probably heard of me. Bag it, fix my teeth.
Player Talk Radio.
Hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill.
Get your feelings
mad at
and get
me,
into
they
the
baby
mix.
father
We're
wanna
DJ
bill.
Young
Little
Cuda.
bitch,
Drop
you
some
can fuck
fly-ass
with me
game on
if
me.
you wanted to. These expensive red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school and get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable.
Damn, son.
Look,
Yeah, you just been cracked in the head with another DJ Young Cuda
money
exclusive.
Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. You a pussy, you get popped. You a goofy, you a op. Don't you come away. You can't hang around my block. And I just check my account. Turns out I'm rich. I'm hand up, hip hop, dip, he dip. I get the money and go. This shit is hot like a stove. My pussy glitter is gold. So that little bitch play her role. I just a rope and no rolls. I just came up in a rave. I need to fill up the tank, to fill up the safe. I need to let all these hoes know they none of they niggas is safe. I go to dinner and steak. Only the real can relate. I used to live in the peace. Now it's a crib with a gay. Rolly got charms, a life frosted place. Hard to let these bitches know. Just in case these hoes forgot. Just run it, check the mail. Another check from all the stocks. That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive red bottoms.
That's your girl? What are you doing? That's your girl? That's your girl? What are you doing? That's your girl? That's your girl? Who else you choosing?
Shoutouts to Capo 316. Shoutouts to my nigga, bro.
That's your girl? That's your girl? That's your girl? Man, she choosing. Man, she choose. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's your girl? That's your girl? Man, she choosing. Man, she choose. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is you doing? What is you doing? That's your girl? That's your girl? Man, she choosing. Man, she choose. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is you doing? What is you doing? That's your girl? That's your girl? Man, she choose. What is you choose? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is you doing? What is you doing? That's your girl? That's your girl? She know I'm moving. Know I'm moving. Yeah, I'm maneuvering. Yeah, I'm maneuvering. Yeah, I'm cooling. Yeah, I'm cooling. That's your girl? That's your girl? That bitch is goosing. That bitch is goosing. Yeah, she choosing. Yeah, she choosing. I be fooling. I be fooling. Yeah, she yelling squad, but my niggas moving. Niggas moving. Yeah, we ballin'. Yeah, we ballin', but we shooting. Yeah, we shooting. You know that we gonna shoot right at your neck. With your girl, and she gave me neck, girl. Yeah, she goosing. Yeah, she choosing. That's your girl. Yeah, she goosing. Yeah, she choosing. Yeah, she goosing. Yeah, she choosing. Yeah, I bag that bitch up for some Gucci. Yeah, I bag that bitch up for the Louis. Yeah, I bag that bitch, I Mel Valley. Yeah, I bag that bitch, her name was Sally. Oh, that's your girl, nigga, why you got me wildin'? That's your girl, nigga, you know that she see me stylin'. That's your girl, nigga, why you creepin' though? That's your girl, nigga, treat that bitch just like a hoe. Oh, that's your girl, yeah, she choosing, what are you doing, what are you doing, what are you doing, what is you doing? That's your girl, man, she choosing, what are you doing, what are you doing, what is you doing, what is you doing? That's your girl, man, that bitch weak, I hit her just last week, but right between the sheets. Oh, that's your girl, man, that bitch a freak, the Molly got her geek, I fuck her till she sleep. That's your girl? Man, she goosing. Man, she choosing. What you doing? What is you doing? That's your girl? What is you doing? What is you doing, man? What is you doing? What is you doing, huh? You ain't fucking her right, nigga. What is you doing, huh? She ain't twerking right, nigga. What is you doing, huh? You ain't getting a stack, nigga. What is you doing, huh? You ain't seeing cash, nigga, you ain't seeing racks. I got her in the back.
Hinesville, stand up.
And she stepping that. Girl, what is you doing, though?
Let's get it.
What is you doing, though? She twerking like a pro. Finesse.
They say I'm picky, cause all my bitches is grizzly. I miss some bitches, your bitches smoking the family. Oh no, why I came in this club with you, girl. Oh no, why I came in, diamonds on my chain. Rounded by bad bitches, I can't get them out my face. Cause a nigga handsome and well. Is it cause a nigga nigga cook like a professor. I don't know how you feel, tell me. Don't know how you feel till you tell me. Is it cause I'm cause I'm a star? It maybe could be my stars. My chain and ring. My Rolex watch, it got 50K. Could be QC. Or even maybe it's me. It's therefore I will fly. Shopping in Beverly. No mind. I'm not genuine. Ain't tryna spend no time.
Shout out to my man. Shout out Glizzy, man. What's good, bro?
These niggas won't let them bury me. That's why I keep my 30. I shoot like Curry. Boy, I'm getting money. These niggas hilarious. I think they funny. Empty pockets. He on Easter Bunny. Got bitchy tryna play me, but I'm not no dummy. Ooh, I got some Louis shit, can't wait to swag it up. I just left the dealership, can't wait to gas it up. Boy, I lot of pounds, can't wait to bag 'em up. My new bitch, she from out of town, you know she bad as fuck. But I just spent in Lennox, coulda bought a Audi truck. I told her she can get it, but she can't stay out the club. Got her on time, none, I can't find her. Where she used to rock my mic, I shoulda signed her. I knew she was gon' be a hoe, I woulda found her. I'm 50 on my glizzy chain, I'm just gon' blind her. Ballin' 2023 way back in 93. I'm so high right now, feel like I'm on my balcony.
Let's get into the game.
Every time I hear popos, feel like they after me.
Alright, we in the game, man. Oh, y'all was fucking with that? Hold on, let's get it back. Hold on. Yo,
get more bitches than you be on. Every time I'm in the A, they treat me like I'm Dion. Glizzy gang and neon. Niggas know we be on. I know one thing, they ain't on the shit that we on. Niggas pull up body niggas on the crack. Got too much respect. If you play, then you get left. Man, this bitch was long where we smoking stuff, crap. Damn, I had a long day. I need somewhere to run. Killing, cane, swerving in that new Mustang. Bitch play with my.
We in the building, man. So, it's Player Talk Radio, man. We are in the building, man.
Oh my God, Kuda.
Hey, hold on. Alright. We in here, hold on.
I'm naked cause I'm trying to find. Tell me to put on clothes on Snapchat. I'm naked cause I'm trying to find a thirsty nigga on Snapchat who can pay all my bills. Tell me to put on clothes on Snapchat. I'm naked cause I'm trying to find a thirsty nigga on Snapchat who can pay all my bills.
Oh, man. For a nigga who can pay all her bills, man. Shout out to Sade. Hey, man. I want y'all to hear this, man. So, we're gonna talk about simp busting, man. Ladies, and I tell you, man, these simps out here, you know, my fans are, you know, my lady fans are special because you wanna know what? They listen to me and they can understand what the fuck goes down. Hold on. Shout outs to my lady fans. Hold on, man. Y'all don't get enough credit, man. Y'all need to be more interactive with me, man, so I can shout you out. Shout outs to my lady fans, man. Yes. Shout outs to my lady fans. Call them lady fans, man. I call them lady fans. You wanna know why I call them lady fans? Because I do get hit up, but I do get hit up by y'all in person and shit. But I want to call them lady fans, man. Lady fans because they are women that listen to me and they know the game. Can't call y'all just women just yet because, you know what I'm saying, y'all know the game and y'all might be trying to run some game on me. So, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna give you that much credit. Just yet. Let me stop playing, man. What is up, man? It's the Kid Young Cuda back in the building, man. Listen, man. We're gonna get into some simp. I said that to say this. We're gonna get into some simp busting, but I wanted to go over some stuff with y'all. It is 10:17 p.m. I wanted to go over some stuff with y'all. Shit, this episode might drop on fucking Monday. Like shit. Let me hurry up. I wanted to go over the Hold on. Some nigga got the tie or not. Hold on. Anywho, I wanted to go over some more simp busting with y'all because, like I tell y'all, you know, simps, what they do is they're making so much money on Facebook and Instagram and shit. They pray. If this thing will stop getting on my nerves, okay. They prey on, you know, the stupidity. They prey on a lot of women's stupidity. Sad. And the thing is that how they get you guys is because they beat you with the truth. The thing is, the shit that they're saying, a lot of it's true. But it's how they're saying it, which is not true. You know what I'm saying? It is disingenuous. It's like we know what's going on. But granted, a lot of women, they have a hard time deciphering this. So, you know, what I'm saying will be called hating, or I don't know what the fuck y'all call this shit anyway. It'll be called hating, or I don't know what y'all want to call it. Depending on how the broad come at me, then we can say it's hating, or we can say it's critiquing and shit like that. But let's hurry up and get into these clips real quick. Let's get into it so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. So they hit you with the truth, but there's a big disingenuous. You never see these simps with fucking a wife or kids. Well, you probably see them with kids, but you never see them in the type of relationships that they quote unquote perpetuate. And they perpetuate this myth relationship. The myth relationship. Damn, that's heavy. I need to get that on the shirt. They perpetuate the myth relationship. The relationship where it's like this is how it should be and all this other stuff. And we perpetuated also talking about traditional roles and stuff like that. But the thing about perpetuating traditional roles and things like that is that traditional roles is not a myth. You understand what I'm saying? Traditional roles is not a myth. Traditional roles is something that actually happened, and even though it actually happened, it was actually we have actual proof that it worked. You understand what I'm saying? It worked that way. And a lot of people that don't subscribe to traditional roles in relationships, but they go to church and they believe in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? They don't accept it because, you know, it's modern. You know, these are people that are confused in a lot of cases too, when you argue with them and debate them, because nobody really says shit like that. But anywho, let's get into how these simps. Now, nothing is wrong with what these simps are saying, but what I want to tell you guys is that it's a myth relationship. This relationship is a myth, like fully. They just throw so much myth relationships out there. And the thing about it is that relationships that you've been in or relationships that you're going to be in, these things are good because your relationship sees glimpses of these things. These aren't some all the time things. But anywho, let's get into this clip. If I can get into this fucking clip. Hold on, let's get into it right now. Alright.
Before you let a man sweep you off
your feet. And this nigga sounds like he's reading something. Just listen to this.
Before you let a man sweep you off your feet, come here, let me talk to you. Before you let a man sweep you off your feet, be sure he is prepared to catch you when you fall. You might be too much woman for him.
Okay, prepared to catch you when you fall. You might be too much woman for him. Really, you might be too much woman for him. And if you wanted to take this this thing literal, I think he just called you fat. I'm just saying. Anywho,
you might be too independent.
You might be too independent. You might be too independent.
Smart, too much of a catch.
You might be too smart, too much of a catch.
He may not be ready for the weight of how beautiful you are.
He may not be ready for the weight of how beautiful you are. I mean, I tell you, beauty is you know, is power, but it holds weight, nigga. Oh, okay.
How gorgeous you are, how strong you are.
So now he's feeding you the myth that how you look, and women buy into this myth all the time. How you look equates to your strength. You know what I'm saying? This is the material thing, you know. Red bottom symbolizes you're getting it. But this girl borrowed her red bottoms from her friend. Her friend's getting it, she's not. But she got red bottoms on and she getting it. Anywho.
You may not be ready yet. You have to be prepared to be yourself regardless of if he can carry you or not. So it's important for you to know his past.
So it's important for you to know his past, but it's not important for him to know your past. Okay? And you have to be prepared to not change. Okay? You know what I'm saying? See, there's nothing wrong with accepting someone that has a past, but make sure it's their past. Oh, no, let's let the simp tell it. Come on.
His attributes, his strengths. If he's prepared to handle how beautiful you are, how gorgeous, how so awesome you are, right?
This nigga spoon feeding you how beautiful you are, how gorgeous. Is that a lace front? Oh my god.
So, I'm here to tell you that it's super important for you to take your time. Don't just listen to.
Take your time and do what? Look pretty again and then still get your. Never mind. Come on.
Sweet nothings. Don't listen to words. Watch actions. Because you're too fragile to be dropped. Your heart is way too valuable.
You're too fragile to be dropped, and then. See, this is female logic. He just said you're strong. He just said that you hold too much weight. He may not be ready for you. You see, he paints a strong character, and then he says, you're too fragile. See, a problem with a lot of women, guys, is that they like to play both sides. Women play both sides. Their emotion. They like to play happy. They like to play sad. They like to play the victim, and then they like to play the aggressor. So they like to hear compliments from both sides. You understand what I'm saying? How it is women play both sides. You are the rock. You are the logic. You are the side that's in the middle that is fucking fair. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times is you have to understand that. Never mind, man. Y'all motherfuckers don't, man.
To be mishandled. And your brain don't need a bruise.
Nigga, what? What? Your brain don't need a bruise? And you're too fragile to be mishandled? Didn't you just say she was independent and she's too beautiful? And
So before you let a man sweep you off your feet, be sure he is strong enough, secure enough in himself, be sure he has the proper amount of self-esteem, self-confidence to handle how goddamn awesome you are.
Alright, so yeah, that was a simp. And I understand what he's doing, you know, to give you a damn compliment or affirmation. Yeah, girl, you're beautiful today, but come on now. Come on now. You need to be told how beautiful. Okay. My girl sent me this earlier today. Listen to this.
Video about grown ass men.
Hold on. It's our man that we talk about all the time, Derek Jackson. Come on, let's listen to this real quick.
Well, some of y'all may remember when I made the video about grown ass men, right? This dude commented and asked, "What about grown ass women? How will we know when we got one of those?" Which is surprising that he would even ask, because last time I checked, they don't want a grown ass woman because they're so difficult to deal with. But if it'll help some of y'all, shit, I'll let you know. Like, what comes to my mind when I think of a grown-ass woman is, first, she has very little patience for a bullshitter. Like, when a girl is young, they gonna let themselves put up with way too much. I don't know why, they just built like that. They gonna let shit slide, and they gonna give way too many second chances. But I say somewhere around about the mid to late 20s mark, all that shit come to an end. She nipped that right in the bud. As soon as she realized that you ain't about what you say you about, she out of there.
You know how much women that we have right now that are in their late 20s and 30s or whatever, they're doing the same shit that they're doing with... Y'all make me sick.
Ain't no word smooth enough, ain't no money long enough, ain't no golden tip dick good enough. The moment that your words stop lining up with your actions, she gonna stop replying to your text. Speaking of money, one thing that lets you know when she's grown is when she's not always available. I mean, if you want a woman with her shit together, you better be prepared for a woman that's busy, because that's what it takes. And if you're doing it right, hell, you won't be available all the time either, because you're gonna be on your grind just like she is. I mean, y'all gonna make time for each other, but she gonna make sure you working towards something. Yes, she's going to challenge you and push you out of your comfort zone, but it's in the way that she does it that lets you know who you're dealing with. If she uses tact and respect, you got you a good one. Now, if she be going off like, your mama ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit, your kids ain't shit, like, let her go, bro. She ain't no good for you. You can do better, I'm sure. But if you hear her say stuff like, you got too much potential to be wasting it on this, or you come too far to throw it all away now, that's not her emasculating you. That's a queen trying to speak to the king in you. I'm telling y'all, man, if you could just put your pride and your ego aside and listen to what she's saying, she gonna take you further than you ever thought you could go. That's just what a grown woman is capable of. Oh, one more thing. As for revenge, once it's all over with, you ain't gotta worry about that. A lot of girls will invest time and energy into sending you a message, but that ain't gonna be her style. Now, you're not gonna see her trying to slick 3 of your tires because insurance covers 4, or wait until you go out of town to bust your bedroom window and run a water hose through it and leave it on overnight to flood all your shit. None of that. A grown-ass woman is more likely to act like you never existed than to try to mess up your life, because she already know your life already messed up once you realize what you lost. And I say all that to say this, man. If you recognize a good woman and you know you're not ready to put in the work to keep her, that's cool. Do you. Just leave her alone so somebody else can appreciate her.
I do.
So some of y'all...
All right, so... I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You never seen this nigga. You never seen this nigga criticize anyone. Listen to this, man. Listen to... See, the simps are so beat up by women. Even the ones that are the ones that... Even the ones that are what's the word I'm looking for? Y'all got me stuttering. Even the ones that are unconscious of what they're doing, like the niggas that really mean like, yo, man, yeah, you better, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas, even they are fucking lost. Listen to this nigga and his wife. Listen to this.
The person you need to be the person you want your wife to be. Now I got a funny story. Catch this.
No, you don't.
Right. So my
Listen
wife
to
and
the
I,
simp
we
ass
young.
story.
Probably been married for about 3 or 4 years. Right, so we my wife is saying that she don't wash clothes because we got to go to the laundromat, and you know what I'm saying, she don't really have time as a student at that time. She didn't have time to go to the laundromat. So your boy E.T., I don't know no better, right? So I buy an apartment. We get a nice apartment, a new apartment, and it's furnished with a washer and dryer. And so we move into this place, bruh, and the clothes are piling up, and I'm like, yo, sweetheart, come here for a minute. Let me holler at you. Right, so I show her the washer and dryer. I'm like, boo, you remember you told me that you weren't washing clothes because we weren't. You remember that? You said you weren't washing clothes because of the laundromat. Well, now we got a washer and dry, and you didn't. And, you know, brothers, I'm married. For those of you who don't know, you didn't see the profile picture. I'm married to a sister, right? And sister girl was like, if you want your clothes washed, you wash them yourself. Now watch.
Okay, right there and then, this is your wife. See, once you get married, they get secured. And then you know, they do this in a relationship too, but they get secured and then start to fucking talk sideways to you and shit. Hold on, my bad. I'm distracted by something. But anywho, the game's still potent. They get secured and start talking sideways to you. He should have checked her right there. He should have checked her. Hold on, this shit gonna make me mad. You told this bitch, fuck that, she a bitch to say that. Nigga, you told this motherfucking bitch that she told you she don't wash clothes. Okay, first of all, that's a dirty ass bitch. If she not washing her clothes and shit, nigga, something's wrong, son. Something's wrong. And at the same time, if you say, okay, you don't wash clothes because there ain't no washer and dryer right there, okay, I got you a house, babe. We got a washer and dryer right here. What's up? Let's get it cracking. You provided that for her. and got an apartment, and this bitch in the fucking house, and she not, and you going to work and she not what? Oh nah, slut. No, son. No, son. Ain't no wife of mine gonna be doing no shit like, bro, I swear to God, son. This is why you sign a prenup. And you, this nigga look like I don't give a fuck if you married, nigga. That shit don't mean shit. You motherfucker, it look like she's married to you. Cause you definitely ain't married to her. She dragging you along, nigga. You have a fucking wife. And this nigga telling you to be the person you want your wife to be. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Listen to this. This is a beat up man. Listen to this shit.
I started to get an attitude about it, but from that day forward, my marriage went to a place that has never gone to before. Listen to me. We've been married over 20 years. That's right.
oh, nigga, I bet it did. A dark place like shit for your simp ass dog. Talking about we've been married over 20 years. Nigga, 20 years? You been washing both of y'all clothes for 20 years, nigga? Now, ain't nothing wrong with a man washing him and his lady's clothes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. But I already can tell from right now this nigga's beat up. Let's listen to the rest of his story. Nigga, you been... Nigga, I wish...
Your boy E.T. been married over 20 years, and my wife said 18 out of the 20 have been great. So I think, in terms of percentages, that's real good. But you know what I did that day? I started to see what I needed.
She said 18 out of the 20 has been good. You ain't be like, okay, so what was up with those other 2 years? What was happening? Or maybe both of them just know. But anywho, man, fuck what she says. What do you say? Because, nigga, she'll say 18 out of the 20 been good. When for real, nigga, in your case, because you're a simp, maybe 5 out of that 20 has been okay.
That's right. From that day forward, I started washing clothes. I started drying clothes. I started separating clothes. I started folding clothes. I started putting clothes up. I started cooking for my wife. I started sending my wife flowers to her job. I started washing her car. I started putting gas on her car. And let me tell you something.
What is she doing, though? What is she doing? And you know what's funny? Motherfuckers be married for 20 years. And, nigga, just 10 years. Nigga, 8 years. Let's give it 6. And be thinking people aren't cheating on them. You really gonna sleep with this motherfucker for 20 years straight? You just only slept with this motherfucker for 20 years straight. On both sides. I concur.
Start seeing it, when I start taking care of her, when I start doing for her, I don't know if by beholding you become changed or she was just shamed. But all of a sudden I saw my wife start to change. That's right. I didn't have to cuss at her. I didn't have to be manipulative. I didn't have to lay hands on her. I served her. That's right. I served her. It's not what they can do for you. It's what you can do for them. And so what our wives need, they need.
Yo, these simps be acting like their woman is the military, son. They be it's not what you can do, they can do for you. It's what you can do for them. Nigga, you are the head of the fucking household. You are the head of the fucking household, son. Are you a stay-at-home dad? Are you a stay-at-home dad? Cause I'm confused, man. Are you a stay-at-home dad, bro?
Need us to man up. What our children need is they need us to man up. They need men. They need people who, this is what Paul said. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, that means it was a transformation, that it was a shift, that something happened, that he went from boy to man, meaning that it wasn't about him no more. It wasn't about self. It wasn't about, baby, you ain't giving me enough sex. Baby, you ain't giving me enough attention. Baby, you ain't giving me enough time. It was a shift, and it was no longer what can you do to make me happy, but what can I do to make you happy? So I'm telling all my brothers out there, I'm not minimizing. Does your wife need to take care of you? Yes. But I'm saying you do it first if she's not doing it. You lead by example. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You want your wife to be a better...
Yeah, that's true.
I've been teaching you all...
That's that boy Farrakhan. Y'all ain't ready for the Farrakhan yet, nigga. When I start playing the Farrakhan clips, nigga, I start playing them Farrakhan clips, son. Y'all gonna be on alert, man. Listen, fellas, man. Women don't give a fuck. Women don't give a fuck about that shit. That's a test. That's a test. I'm gonna raise my voice at you a little bit and see what you do. That's a test. Y'all want these bad bitches out here to be like,
Oh my God. Kuda.
Stop playing. What's the deal, man? Nigga, it's a test, man. So, listen, man. Let me play my sisters from Europe. Alright? These are black sisters in Europe. Listen to this shit. They give up the jewels. Suckle me.
Said they're not confident.
They're not confident.
The problem is a lot of
I love their
guys,
accent. They're not confident.
Like you said, they're not confident within themselves. Like they don't carry themselves like bosses. So because they don't carry themselves like bosses, like it kind of is a bit of a put off. Like if I can tell you to shut up, then we got a problem.
And it looked like that last nigga had a problem, because it looked like his wife done told him to shut up a couple times. Man, nigga, shut up. Go fold my thongs, nigga. Nigga, is my bras folded yet? Come on, man. Y'all be killing me. All right, let's finish what they saying. Listen, pull the game out of what they saying, though.
I like a boss. I like a man. I like a man that's got. He's a man. Do you understand? That I can't disrespect. That he can settle me when I need to be settled. That's what I want. If you're timid and you're quiet, what am I going to do with you? I'm going to be throwing you left, right, centre, da, 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 da. I need a man that's going to be like, Esther, shut up. All right, babe.
This bitch named
I just feel
Esther.
like eventually I might get a bit disrespectful. I might get a bit leery. I might get a bit lippy.
There's something very attractive about having a status in society. I don't want you to be a bum. I don't want people to look down on you. I want you to be very well respected. I want you to be up there. And that makes me proud that you're my man. So yes, I want a bad man. I don't want no loser or somebody with low self-esteem.
Women do like bad guys. But let's face it, who's going to really settle with somebody who sees you as inferior? Yes, I want my man to be respected. I want my man to be bad outside and be, you know, this big boss. But I want you to come home and acknowledge who I am.
The bad guy's not coming home.
But
He's straight into the crackhead.
No, guy. Some good guys overdo it, right? Yes, you like a humble man, but some are just, they have low self-esteem, right? I want a man to be, let's face it. I want a man to be very confident, and some good guys are not like that. They don't appear like that. I don't want to be walking on the street. I said some of them don't appear like that. I don't want to be walking hand in hand down the street with a man who is not confident in himself.
Hold on.
The problem is...
and that's the end of that clip. She's giving y'all niggas the game. And there's a panel of guys across from them arguing with her. She's giving y'all niggas the game, and you're arguing, but yes, you need a man to be good to you. No. No, nigga, no. Let me tell you what my man Rosebud, and I didn't even get into Rosebud shit, man. Shout outs to my uncle Rosebud, man. Shout outs to Rosebud with a double D for a double dose of that pimping. Shout outs to my man Rosebud, man. He's been saying, I've been telling y'all, man. Women don't want a smart man. Women don't want a dumb dude. I mean, though they deal with them all the time. She's looking for a sharp nigga. Are you sharp? Are you quick on your toes? Can you critical think? If you're a good person at heart and you're sharp as a nigga, I'm telling you, you'll have many relationships. You'll know a lot of shit, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll be ahead of the game. And this is what I'm trying to bring to y'all, but you know, you don't have to listen to me. So listen, man. It's August, and now it's the last month of summer, basically. So you're gonna start to be getting hit up. Hold on, let me get into the game. Let me get into the game right quick. Hold on. Let me get my shit together. Hold on. Let me get my goddamn fucking ones and twos. Hold on. Alright, so let me get y'all hipped on some shit, okay? Now, like I said, it is August, and now it's the last month of summer. Basically, you know what I'm saying? So, you're gonna start getting hit up. Hold on, let me get my levels right. There we go. There we go. All these notches, all these buttons. You're gonna start getting hit up with relationship invites from now, but especially at the end of this month. It does, nigga, every year. It moves like this. I'm gonna say this shit the next year. I'm gonna say it the year after, nigga. It goes like this. Understand that. So you're gonna start getting hit up with relationship invites. And this, you know, it's summertime. This is her last month to really be a thought. And, you know, now she gotta find a personality. She gotta, oh, I do stuff now, boy. Oh, look what I got. I got a car over the summer. I'm just, you know, I am this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That you should get with. Why aren't you choosing me? They do that. Hold on.
I'm this bitch. Like, why aren't these niggas getting with me? I do what the fuck I want. These are Louboutins, nigga. This Da Vinci, nigga.
Oh, don't let her be from New York. She gonna drag that A.
Nigga! These fucking Christian Louboutins? Boy, you need to get with a bitch like me.
She gonna be doing all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? This is her last month to be a thought. And find a personality to land a man. So when things start to get cold, she got herself a little boyfriend. Y'all niggas don't know how shit works? So they're gonna start taking things seriously soon, because it's gonna be cold. Ooh, nigga, winter 2017 gonna be cold, baby. Oh no, baby, you don't wanna be alone, baby. I'm telling you. And when the weather breaks, we're gonna see how different people start to act. Look at how people are acting right now. This is a transition month. See what I'm saying? So them European women, they spill the beans, fellas. Go listen to the show again, man. Share this shit. And email me at playertalk8@gmail.com. I'm gonna start reading emails. Email me at playertalk8@gmail.com, you know? So I'm telling you guys, man, value your time as a man. When you're single and when you're in a relationship, you have to make sure that you value your time and spend enough alone time with yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot always be available and accessible to women. They will take advantage of it. I'm telling you. And, ooh, niggas burping and shit. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you the game, man. This is the same shit, man, that I've been saying for months, man. And I'm really trying to get y'all hip and get y'all onto the game, man. You can't be available and accessible to women 24/7 when you're single and when you're out when you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying, fellas? You know you're in a relationship with your girl and she's smothering you. She is smothering you. Like she's just everything you do. You know what I'm saying? You go home, she in your face. Hey, let's go to work together. You know what I'm saying? Let's head to work together and then split up. You go to work, she in your face. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all go out on dates and shit, you know, and then she calling you 24/7. It's like, okay, when I'm at home, she fucking calling me. Okay. Because, you know, y'all don't live together and shit. So she calling you, okay, and then when you go out, she's right there. Or, you know, sometimes she comes over to your house for a while, and she just kind of overstays her welcome. She start doing women shit, and you like, bitch, leave. Ladies, when you have a man, let me give you some really good advice. We're going to touch on this a little bit deeper, but let me give you some really good advice, man. When your man comes home, shut the fuck up for a good 2 hours or an hour and a half. Shut the fuck up. Get him a beer. Cook some food, listen to some music, do something, but like, as men, when we get off of work or we come in the house, man, we need to gather ourselves. We need to get ourselves together. Yes, we want to hear about your day. Yes, it's important. Yes, we're good boyfriends. We want to hear about your day. But wait until like an hour and a half later. You know what I'm saying? That would be a better, you know, a better alternative. So we're gonna get into the mix. I got a song that I want to play for you guys on the way out of this mix. So let me see if I can find it and bring it up so I can play it for you guys. So that was today's show. We're gonna go a little bit deeper further on down the line. So let's get into this mix. If you got any questions, email me at playertalk8@gmail.com. That's playertalk8@gmail.com.
We got London on the track.
Oh my God. Cuda.
She tell me she ain't gon' let me miss it. My dick like grass, so yeah, I'm dealing. She got her love on Peter Griffin. That on the front of her head like an Eddie Griffin. I know like hell I'm a star and she can make her wish. I going down with her heart and tell her partition. Where the fuck you going, girl? I miss you. Wanna bang like a pistol. I wanna bang like a crook dude. Get red like some woo. Brand new rollie on live exploded. We go like a trophy. She still the bomb, call her Lotus. Hey, rats keep me up with that fold. I'm up like you done with them books. Just in case he got low. To crime all lifestyle, nigga, knock if you buck. Just cause I'm in New York with a pup, don't mean you won't get stuck. Hey, I might just tell you all my secret. First, I like on red like a demon. A purse, every time little mama kept me cheating. Starburst, I won't eat it unless it creamy. She ready for a kid. She gon' let me miss it. She let me with her whole city. My dick like grass, so yeah, I'm dealing. She got it off on Peter Griffin. That on the front of her head like an Eddie Griffin. I know like hell I'm a star and she can make her wish. I going down with her heart and tell her partition. I just completed my little mission. I put something, stop me next to your kidney. I want nothing with none of these little bitches. I want something with everything and I'm willing to go to church and ask God for forgiveness. For everything that preach, I'm gonna remember. I'm bringing you in my life and that's on my chillin'. Fuck all the mother hoes talking, they went and win. Now your wrist got ice like December. I pour out the paint like Matimba. I'm a fucking liar like Simba. Hey, got my girl ballin' like Kendrick. She ready for a kid. She gon' let me miss it. She let me wear her whole city. My dick like grass, so yeah, I'm dealing. She got it love on Peter Griffin. That on the front of her head like an Eddie Griffin. I know like hell I'm a star and she can make her